hell y'all doing? I just realized I didn't set up the overlay really right here at all. We're starting out of Aiken Regional. Normally it's an untowered field, but apparently for this golf tournament, they've got a temporary tower there, and they're even simulating that on VATSIM, which is kind of cool. Apparently I can't just fit the text there for the aircraft. I mean, BBJ 2 including that in there is not necessarily going to be right, but then that overlaps. Dang. Yeah, I guess we'll stick it with that. Why not? For the aircraft type. Alright, well, we got the big old BBJ 2 737-800 is what this is basically as. Just basically a large jet for rich people. Now, normally, these rich people would probably be parking at Augusta Regional, but they realize the traffic's gonna be a bitch there. And they'd rather get home faster. So we're departing out of Aiken Regional. Oh gosh, I made myself laugh there. Yeah, so this airport, we've got Augusta, a Class Delta, and Tursa terminal radar surface area. It's something that doesn't exist outside the U.S., but it's basically a Class Charlie, except you don't need to call it birds if you don't want to. And we've got Aiken over here to the northeast. What would that be, like a 40-minute drive or something? Outside, or actually maybe even less, because it's from Augusta, not the airport. It's from the city. So, I mean, that don't even seem like that'd be that long of a drive there at all. Right there. I wish they had like a distance measurement tool here in SkyVector, and not just like you can draw out your route. Like, I mean, if I go just temporarily, just stick it right there. That's 19 nautical miles direct. That's about it. Today is also Fly-In Thursday with the Pilot Club. Flying to Buffalo, New York. I think this is like the second time in 2 months. But you know, whatever. I got the scenery for it, I might as well use it, actually. Yeah, I think I have it installed. I think I checked. But there's also the Masters above Augusta, featuring several fields. Normally it would just be this one, but these two, they have temporary towers open in real life. So they're simulating those with temporary staffing there. And if we get a look at that's in radar. You can see that I'm assuming here they're just simulating the clearance. Oh, nope, he switched to ground. I was about to say, I'm assuming they're simulating a clearance delivery frequency that is normally you're talking to an approach controller, something like that. I don't know, but he switched to ground. Oh, Daniel Tower. Oh yeah. But we're gonna depart out of over here. Currently, no one around this area. What my plan is to depart VFR first, climb up to at least above 12,000, because I was looking at the remarks of the approach controllers, and one of them is surface at 12,000. So we're going to climb up to above 12, call Atlanta Center for our clearance, just because, you know, it gets me out of there fast. I don't need to hold for release or anything like that. But when it comes to Atlanta Center, we've got their whole map here. The ultra low is basically the approach airspaces. And this there's Augusta. So we're kind of, I'm just going to go north just to start out with. And we'll call this blue guy there, which is 2075 on the right side. And what I found kind of funny, they have one guy that's doing this one sector here. It's going to cover all the traffic going from Augusta to Atlanta, because Atlanta is right in there. Augusta down there, and that's the route you take, is approximately that. Although last time I flew here, they had me like go join an airway that then took me over towards Atlanta. So it's probably something like that. You can already see several aircraft are doing their thing. Where's that guy going? I don't even know. DNMM. Let me use this. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. That's way far away. Oh, there's a few of them. Going to Philly. Got that guy going to Augusta. Of course, the event's only just now starting, so you won't see a crap ton of people around necessarily. But, you know, I did do the sim brief thing. I just put 100 cost index because, like, we ain't going slow. Not in this bird. Oh, wait a second. Gotta fix the thing. It's talking about ATC when we're not doing an ATC day. Alright, there we go. So we are Pilot Club 341. Going up to 380. Plug in this route to here. Except I'm gonna get rid of that. Plug it in there. So that's our approximate route. It is going northwest, so we'll see once I depart out of here. You know what? I might just skip that and just go direct Arthur eventually. Because I'll already be up in the air. When it comes to remarks, got Pilot Club. You know what I'm gonna do? Rich people on board. Because why not? 777 Captain. Hi, how you doing? So, 23:30. Yeah, I think I can... I go... You know what, we're gonna put it out another 10 minutes. I don't know if I can do 23:30. We'll see how close I can get to that. But yeah, the rest of it should be fine. Thanks for the follow, bro. We got it filed. And then I can't actually walk up the stairs, which is a little disappointing. You just phase right through it. So, just get up into the plane. Start, do we have ground power? Let me see. It's there. Normally it, lights up there. Well, okay. We've got it. Let's see, we're going up to 28, or 38. It's right there. Cincinnati is like 800 something feet or 700 something. I'll check in a minute. Just put an approximate number in there. Gotta go connect to that sim. And then over here, pull the flight plan down. Which of course does include that one waypoint, but whatever. It's fine. Can I actually just remove that from within here? No, I guess not. That'd be kind of cool if you could remove it from within the iPad. Yeah, I flew this plane a few days ago. I was doing one of the long hauls for the Pilot Club. Because you could put a whole bunch of extra fuel tanks in it. So I flew like a 7-hour long haul in the 7.3. Down in South America. Oh, come on, there we go.
Runway awareness, okay. Feet.
I'm sure it is. I'm still gonna do the actual thing.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
All the colors.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Still doing the aligning. I thought I had this on fast align. Oh, you know what? I haven't flown the plane really yet. I tried to set up some of the settings, but I guess I didn't do everything. So, there'd be a setting in here. Yeah, I don't know. Activate. guess the execute light isn't gonna come on? I thought it would, but okay. You know what? Maybe there's some things either wrong with the plan or wrong with the way I use it. I don't know which. It's something. Oh, you know what? I was flying the Sierra on Tuesdays. I gotta change all my bottles. Go to the tablet, update flight plan. Well, yes, I would update flight plan, except I modified it from what SimBrief was giving me because, just because. Because I'm gonna go VFR for the first little bit. So I didn't really want the first waypoint in there. Yep. Yeah, so we're slightly ignoring the SimBrief flight plan. We're going to 3.8, not 4. Yeah, just the execute light doesn't light up. Is it like a realism thing? Like the light goes out, but that's not a critical item for departing in your aircraft? I've no idea there. Actually, the runway here, you know, it's not the longest thing ever. I don't know what runway they're using. If they're doing 7, it's 5,500 feet. So I'm gonna really hope they're using 7, because if they're not, we may not be able to depart. I don't actually know, actually. Oh. I didn't realize there was departures out of here. Wait a second. Hold up. I mean, then again, SimBrief didn't give me any of them. So maybe people just don't fly them or file them in real life. At least this direction. Huh. Interesting. Well, all I know is I'm going up north VFR at first. So it doesn't really matter. Off of 7. Arrival. We're on the Jackie 7. I think it's Arthur transition. Yeah, Arthur. Actually, let me do the weather, because gotta make sure it is live weather. There it is. One 8 left is closed right now. So, you know what, I'll select this when I get closer. We're fine there. Be alright. Santos Dumont is shorter. You talking about the other airport that's around here? Or somewhere else you're talking about? Alright, let me pull up the arrival chart, check all my waypoints there. We've got Arthur, Cheetah, Trank, and Trank references the Harambe, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, because the next one's Harambe. 210 to 16, Jackie above 12, Nav P above 10, 8 to 12, then after that depends on what runway I select. Anonymous is in Brazil. Okay. Definitely not flaps 5. It's got to be more. Here's the thing. I'm not a fully loaded 737 with 80 people on board. We're a BBJ with like 7 rich people on board. Maybe a little more. Let's say 12 rich people on board. Performance copy on the tablet. Well, yeah, I can use that. I'll get around to it. You just got, you know, just several spots of rich people and their bananas and their coffees and stuff. It's behind this door. Anything? Oh, more passenger capability, okay. So, for a rich guy, their whole family and all their family's friends. Even more in the back. Oh my god. Keeps going. Actually, I think I should turn it the other way. And because I'm gonna go VFR, 17.5. And I usually like to just put this at 180. You know, good speed to get me going, but not stall out or anything. So you said not flaps 5. Figured this runway I'd be able to... no, actually, yeah, maybe you're right. This runway might not be a good idea. I actually don't... This is a newer version of what I'm used to here. Or maybe that's not it? Ah, performance tool. Import? Nothing? Okay. 7... Oh, it did do things. I was about to say, weather didn't do anything. It took it a second. You don't know of any rich person who would have a 2-class difference in the plane layout? Then again, you don't know anyone rich? Yeah. You put your friends that you invited out of pity in the back, and you put your friends that you really invited up front with the stripper pole. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, even that says flaps 5. You'd be so offended. But you gotta remember, this is a BBJ with like the stole package and the extra fuel tanks that are probably not full right now. Yeah, we have 20% fuel. With apparently 38 guests on board. And like 2,000 pounds of cargo. You have 0 flights in the BBJ. Yeah, I have a few, but not much. All I know is it's way lighter than the normal version. Gets up and going quicker. Let me make sure. I'm signing on VATSIM. Yeah, it's got all my information there. Yeah. Is this the new 737 released today? When was there a 730? Oh, the 737. No, this is not it. This is the 738. I'm not special. BBJ don't send me things early or anything. You know, real shame. But then again, I do control a lot, so I wouldn't be out flying it much. Let's see, up top. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the beacon on. We're about to get that going here in a second. Yeah. I feel like a bunch of the lights aren't. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a panel brightness thing? No? I don't even think that's it. I just feel like a lot of my lights aren't working. When they should. Like, that should be lighting up. That's not good. Is it because of hydraulic pumps? Maybe? the full native 737 for 2024 is released today. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, it was PMDG. Yeah, they put like a whole video out the other day, I think. So, I mean, theoretically, yeah, that yaw dampener light should come on, I'm pretty sure. None of my overhead lights are working. I'm like 99% sure I'm not doing something stupid here. Let me change it to nighttime real quick. Yeah, that light's not even working. What am I missing? Dome light works, but none of my panel lights work. What the hell? Ah, okay. Apparently my physical switches do something in this plane. They didn't in the in the 2020 version of the 7.3. Usually I just leave them and it would be whatever, but in this one, okay, it does stuff. It's a big old change of numbers there. Let's, oh, I already got the weather here. We've got 08 to 0 at 6. Then my visibility clear, altimeter 3036. Perfect day for flying. The, no clouds in the sky kind of atmosphere. Let me see, we're gonna go ground operations. Release the stairs. Let that do its thing. Release that. And that one. Sometimes the buttons just don't really want to work that well. Yeah, judging by the width of these taxiways, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, but whatever, we're gonna make it work. Figure out the trim and takeoff speed. Yeah, I will. Waiting for all the dudes to do their things. Yeah, judging by these taxiways, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. 7.3's definitely not supposed to be here, but I'm here anyways. I was gonna take the Bay 146, but then I'm like, you know, I want something a little bit faster than that. And I just got this anyways. For the... When did I get this plane? There was some event that I got. Oh, it was, for me flying a bit of Southwest stuff. It's like the last thing I needed to delete 2020. What is it? It's 4.3. About right there. Or so. Let me, go ahead and tune up ground. So that'll be 12102. Gotta actually cheat and use the V-pilot because I don't have the references sitting in front of me that like real pilots would probably have from the FAA at what all the frequencies are supposed to be. And then Tower 23.6.
What up, Steven?
Oh, and then of course guys watching the stream. I'll go. Request to VFR departure in a 7.3? Hell yeah! Bro, Southwest does it on their... Actually, no, never mind. They don't do that specifically on their delivery flights, but they do... They basically fly as Part 91 for their delivery flights, what I've seen. Gonna be the first to see for me. I mean, we're taking it out. We're taking a few turns to test it, and then we're picking up IFR. You know, it's... but I don't know. It's just a way to get out of here faster. It is legal, yes. Exactly. It is. We're not, you know, a big airline paying customers. No, there's one guy in the back paying for the entire flight, and he owns the plane and pays the pilots. Alright, so now that the lights are working, anything look out of the ordinary? Not really. Maybe. It's, what was it, like 20 degrees Celsius? I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's a little cold. You know, we'll climb up and it'll get colder. And crank it on. And then we'll start the right side. You know, that guy's in my way. You know what? We need to get the chocks. I'm gonna crank up the audio too. Oh, fail. Shit. Why did I... what did I do wrong? You know what? It's that. That's why. It is spinning now. Big, juicy engines there. Well, they're not that big necessarily. Not like a 7.8 or anything. Gotta love that sound there. Now the real question is, am I even going to be able to stay on that taxiway over there? We'll have to keep it straight center line. That's for sure. Anything else we gotta do? Taxi light? Sure. And I'm just gonna use my charts up on the Navigraph, because they actually have the taxiways and stuff on them, even though it's like Bravo and Alpha. That's about it. Just do that for you guys. We're calling, I guess, Aiken Ground. Because, of course, it's a temp tower, so it's not exactly going to say it correctly on the charts. Aiken Ground, Pilot Club, Tree 41. We're on the east ramp with the weather. We're like a VFR departure to the north.
And calling ground, standby.
Standing by, alright. Bro, you know, over in the Memphis Discord, they've started doing a little bit of, you know, who has the most hours in the center. There's Zachary Husk went and put, he got a bunch of hours, and there's me. And then, of course, Dylan Lundenberg, he's like, imagine ever having an S1 rating, couldn't be me. And he just skipped from Observer to S2, wherever he started his training, whenever he did it. And then, of course, he's got 7,300 hours as an instructor, which is just wild. He's been around a while. Oh, you know what I should do? Flaps, probably. And turn the sound back down, or else it's gonna get really loud. Or even more loud than it already was.
So Pilot Club 3-4 run. Runway 7 across 19 out of Alpha. Runway 7B Alpha.
Alright, runway 7 by Alpha, we're crossing 19er, and we should have an IFR on file. We'll just keep that one on file, pick it up in the air later for Pelican 341.
Yep, 341, I see it.
There we go.
Yep, sounds good.
Brakes almost didn't want to turn off there. Alright, so off to the right, we got no one right, no one left. I'm the biggest and possibly only bird here. ATC is valued in hours, not pilots though, yeah. Could have 10,000 hours and less landings and takeoffs than a dude of two. Yep, this is true, yes. Or you could have... How many hours does this one dude have? You could have 20,000 hours, just a guess. I don't remember exactly how much he has. You could have that many hours and still not know what you're doing. So we're just gonna take it slow here. Hey, yeah, my wheels fit on the taxiway. That's at least true. Just doing Japan, Santiago, just overseas. PC running while you sleep. Well, the PC running while you sleep, that's not legal. My taxiing may be legal, but grass on the taxiway, which isn't good. Ah, there's like a Skyhawk or something there. Of course, model matching. It could not be a Skyhawk, but it's flying like a Skyhawk. Now, technically, I feel like because of wingspan, they've probably got to shut down runway 7 for a minute, but they ain't going to. It's FATSIM. It's not necessary. How y'all doing? No comment, alright. Of course, trying to keep the thrust as low as possible. You're just not sucking up grass. A little bumpy on this taxiway, too. Is that building there in real life? Yeah, there's definitely something right there. Whatever that's supposed to be, a chicken coop? There's tower and ground here? Yes, it's a temporary tower right now for the, whatever golf tournament. And they're simulating it on VATSIM, which is pretty cool. You know, there's gonna be a chance, either later this month or sometime next month. I think it's gonna be sometime next month. Or, if we can't make that work, it'll be...
341 at the end of runway 7, contact tower around 123.6.
123.6 at the end, Pelican 341. Yeah, we'll have a temporary tower.
How you doing, man?
Doing fine. We'll have a temporary tower in the Louisville airspace.
Where are you flying out of?
I'm gonna fly out of, where is this again? Aiken Regional. It's one of the temporary towers for that Augusta golf tournament thing. Flying to Cincinnati, and then from there into Buffalo.
You savage, bro. All right.
Yeah, I'm totally not taxiing a 737 where it probably shouldn't be taxiing right now.
All right, we didn't hear that on stream, but Chat with you guys later. I need to set up and be back for the briefing.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I just got some rich guy in the back that wanted to fly here, and so we're taking off soon.
All right, we got 5 rich guys on today's flight.
Pilot tips, man.
Well, I mean, I said one rich guy. There's 37, you know, I guess poor people in the back that are just friends.
Right.
Seems legal. Taxiway is a bit small. Oh, it definitely is. I'm not saying it's not. I honestly didn't account for the taxiway. I just looked at the runway length, and I'm like, yeah, I can make that. Hey, tower pilot tree 41, hold short, or runway 7 VFR to the north.
Aircraft on takeoff sign?
Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, stand by.
Although backtrack, maybe. The only thing is, taxiway Bravo, I think, is smaller than Alpha.
4 Mike Alpha, Roger, runway 07, clear for the option.
Runway 07, clear for the option, 894 Mike Alpha.
Park it. Oh, that guy, I think, slammed it. And he bounced. Where's the guy that's doing the option? And actually, we gotta be professional. Turn the taxi light off. We ain't moving. Can't even see the guy. Then again, the sim during the day makes it hard to see. The guy's on the go. Yeah, I can't even see him. Huh. Bet he's doing right traffic, so he's behind me and I can't see him. Unless, can I do plan view and have traffic on it? No, I guess maybe not. Or center it? Not even that, no, don't see him. I guess on the ground I can't really see him. TCAS, sorry. Oh wait, you know what? Let me make sure we're squawking 1200. Good call. What did that do? I'm gonna make sure my mode trial is gonna be on. Alright, that's it is in fact that one, okay. Oh, there's the guy that was better do his touch and go. It's Cirrus. Looks like a Cirrus. Or maybe a Piper. Yeah, probably Piper.
And over 89 Romeo runway 07, clear for the option number 2.
3-0 over Munich. Some sort of Comanche, I'm guessing. If my model matching is right. Yeah, could be Archer. Yeah. Of course, model matching and everything. Oh, there's another one. Or the guy that was just in the downwind. So he's going really slow. Maybe that's just perspective there. Oh no, he was coming towards me, that's what it is. I wonder if pattern work is allowed at this airport while this temp tower is open. Yeah, I don't know my Pipers that well at all. Ah, nice. Great approach. In the flare. It bounced slightly, but, you know, alright. Probably learning his landings and stuff. Perfectly fine. Say the approach was good. From my view. Another one. Wonder why he's not telling him to extend his downwind or anything. Robust landing gear? I mean, bro, that's all Skyhawks are. Is robust landing gear. It's a trainer. They're kind of made for students to smash them around a little bit.
Aiken Tower, Archer 894 Mike Alpha on left base, runway 7.
I've lost him.
Number 4 Mike Alpha, runway 07, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 894 Mike Alpha.
Overflare. Yeah, it really is easy to overflare, yeah. I think Dina flies is gonna get smashed around a bit too. Well, I mean, yeah. That's why he flies the heavies, because they're made for hard landings. Or at least he does that a lot. He flies the big boys. Curve the option while you're wasting so much money in fuel. Yep. Bro, 1 hour of flight time in those birds, and I'm wasting, you know, and that much fuel in 5 minutes, or maybe more, maybe less, or yeah, less minutes. I don't even see. Oh, there he is. Which guy's getting pissed? He's got places to be. That's why I was trying to go VFR and get out of here a little quicker, but I don't know if that that might have got lost in translation that we are VFR. UOP keeps clearing options. Why? VFR. I mean, yes, we're all VFR.
And November 98 Romeo, runway 07, clear for the option.
Exactly.
Something clear for the option there, Romeo.
8 Tower, pilot up tree, 4-1. When can we expect our VFR departure?
Expected in about 1 to 2 minutes out of that.
I feel like, do you forget about me or something? I don't know. He said sorry about that. Makes you think he forgot. Don't rush him. Bro, just extend one of these dudes downwinds and send it, you know?
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
I don't feel like me doing IFR would get me out of here any faster, because he'd probably do the same thing. So I don't think either way has helped me. Who's the controller? I don't know. I don't pay attention that much. Especially when I don't recognize the voice. It's A tower and it's A ground controller. You know,
How's everyone doing?
I'm not gonna get mad at him or anything.
You? Good.
Yeah, he is the boss. Yeah, it's a VFR tower. I mean, you are right.
About 11 minutes.
I'm gonna be late getting to Buffalo now. He's airborne.
Aiken Tower, Archer 894 Mike Alpha, left downwind, midfield, runway 7.
November 4 Mike Alpha, extend your downwind on call your base.
Will extend the downwind, waiting for the base call, 894 Mike Alpha.
Hey, Dylan, hi.
Pilot Club 341, flight runway heading and proceed on course, runway 07, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we're heading on course 7, clear for takeoff, Pelican Tree 41. There we go. Hoping it'd make you wait a little more. Why's that?
Approaching 07.
A little bit of grass in the runway. Or no, that's not grass, that's just...
Truck calling, you're about a 1 by 5.
It's all engine noise in the background.
98 Romeo for full stop for now. Downwind full stop.
200.
Okay, November 4 Mike
remaining.
Alpha, turn base.
Turn base, 894 Mike Alpha.
Okay, November 98 Romeo, send your downwind, I'll call your base. Call my base, extend downwind 98 Romeo. November 4 Mike Alpha, traffic off your left wing, a Boeing 737 rolling, report in sight.
Traffic inside, 894 Mike Alpha.
November 4 Mike Alpha, roger. Maintain visual separation, caution to wake turbulence from way 0, that's clear for the option.
Caution to wake turbulence, yeah, that will be a factor for him. A little bit. Let me, let's go like a 020 heading. Briefing 8 minutes. I mean, I'm in there. We're fine. I mean, I would have been further along my route, but you know how it works. Doesn't always go our way. Alright, so we got the gear, the flaps. I'm going a little quick. Just nose it up a little more.
Romeo request turning base. Number 9 Romeo turn base. Turning base.
Alright. Go with the autopilot. Yeah. Just, you know, a little quick getting out of there. Just on my speed. Alright, so let me look up. What was that Atlanta Center I needed again? If I'm just gonna call them. Like 340. I'm just trying to like use their website to kind of put myself within Atlanta Center's airspace. Here might be a minute. We'll see. So it's 2072. That one's off. Huh. Almost had just the right heading there. No, maybe not actually. Close enough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go the Victor low. actually jet high. Call Atlanta once I'm there. And we'll call them 25 miles northeast of Kohlers. Put all that up in the air. Atlanta has 9 for at the Tracon, I'm assuming, or the airport, or both. Because the center has 5 right now. The approach has 3. Or no, the tower has 3. The approach has 1. Oh, you're just talking about all of that combined. Okay. And you know what? Do I have the right frequency? Yeah, I do. I just haven't heard a word yet. One center has a B-Day? Oh. Yeah, Atlanta Center, Pilot Tree 41. We're 25 miles northeast of Collier's VOR. Let's cross our IFR to Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking for you. You said you're 25 miles east of Collier's doing what now?
25 miles northeast, we're 17,500 West Star IFR to Cincinnati.
Alright, Pilot Club 341 Atlanta Center right in.
I did Pilot 341. That's that one.
Pilot Club 341, your radar contact 28 miles northeast of the Collier's VOR. You're clear to Cincinnati Airport via direct Archer for the JQ7. Maintain flight level of 380, squawk 7267.
Cincinnati Direct Arthur, Jackie 7. We're climbing to tree at 0, squawking 7267, Pelican Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, readback is correct. You can start your climb now.
7267. I mean, I would assume that because he gave me the climb in the clearance.
Delta 614, contact Washington 133.72.
Yeah, for the flying, it's pilot discretion. Departure airport.
It's basically time on target between 9 and 10 Eastern. In this case, 1 to 2 Zulu.
Atlanta Center, 530 Mike Tango is 30 Nakamal to the northeast of the Sierra. Uniform is also VOR.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It says
Leaving 14,800 feet, climbing 16,000.
Sir, ERAM is into the memes now. Most squawks that get picked up or need reset have 6-7 in them.
You said you're looking VFR, flight following to Daniel. What's your aircraft type, please?
We're Diamond
briefing and the overlays during the land, which seemed a bit long to me.
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. So it should be 1 and 2. Okay,
We're
yeah, we'll change that
Mike
'cause it's
Tango, radar
midnight Zulu
contact.
right now.
I'll show you 28 miles northeast of the Sugarloaf VOR.
Actually, it's my fault.
Maintain VFR, the actual altimeter is 3037
It's okay, it's okay. Time zones are hard sometimes. Math's hard.
November 530 Mike Tango, did you get that transmission?
Alright, so briefing's about to start here.
3740 Mike Tango.
Roger, and you can squawk 5757.
Late landing.
5757 or 530 Mike
Anyways, it is 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
you'll get there eventually.
Which means it is time for the briefing. Can everyone see my screen and hear me okay?
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, so welcome all to a very special Flying Thursday. I am your host, Dylan of 1496. Does anyone want to go over the admin stuff? We seem to be all regulars here.
Of course Sam is here, I'm not even too surprised.
Roger.
Testaburger, boo.
Pop this here, Lima Oscar Tango.
Oh.
Are you descending without clearance? I never
nothing.
gave you a detail.
First, I'll make.
Oh, sorry about that. I understood
We have an aviation case study
appearance.
contest.
to,
It's a nice video thing where
quick
you're
arrival. We're
going
talking
over an incident. that's
Negative. I was
happened
just
in
fixing your flight
aviation.
plan. You're supposed to fly the
The
arrival. I
due
didn't
date
tell
for
you
that
to
is
descend
the
via the
end of the
arrival. Do me a favor.
Surge
Descend and
might
maintain flight level
have some more
300.
information about that.
with the same
Oh, and speaking of Surge, he has an announcement to give to you guys, so I will
No,
lend the microphone to
300.
him.
All right, thanks, Dylan. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Yeah, so quickly I'll mention the contest that we have currently.
It's a
Let me
contest?
Pull it up.
I didn't even
where
know
are
that.
we
Oh
at
shit.
here? Yeah, it is the.
Damn it. I meant to snooze the ads, it was auto gonna
aviation-
play, but hit the wrong button, so now it's actually playing them.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. It's the aviation case study contest.
Oh, that one,
Interested in
yeah.
that. Pretty cool prizes there. You can find the info on the blog. Yes, the deadline is the end of the month. And then the winners, there are two categories, video or essay, and the winners will be announced first week, or second week of May, rather. But what I really wanted to tell you guys on our special flight tonight, as we are
I guess it is his
celebrating
birthday.
TPC's birthday month, our actual birthday is today. But all month.
Alright, so I filed to Cincinnati, but if Lunkin comes online, we're gonna divert.
And it's great to see all y'all in voice chat here flying. Great group here. I flew with some of you guys earlier this week for GA Tuesday with Virtual USA Flying Club, and that was great. And I couldn't miss this flight. I had to convince the First Lady to let me fly tonight. So I'm excited about that, but really wanted to tell you thank you for being a member.
Kind of just
of
looking
our
at myself
club.
there. So they're gonna do a
Thank you
point
for
out with
showing
that
up
guy.
and flights and making this
I think I'm
great
fine with it,
community
never mind.
what it is today. We're celebrating our 5th birthday, so it's hard to believe it's been 5 years already, but we got great things on the horizon. Stay tuned on the blog. If you guys go into FS Expo this year in Minneapolis, we'll see you there. Booth, TPC booth 424.
Of course Sam has a friend doing shared
But
cockpit.
anyways, happy birthday, and
That was
thank you
Sam's flight
for,
number.
Flying with TPC.
Alright, thanks, Serge. And now we'll get to the actual event briefing. So for this edition of Club Birthday, we are heading to my home airport, Buffalo Niagara International Airport, which is Kilo Bravo Uniform Foxtrot. The Buffalo Niagara International Airport is a Class Charlie, situated just to the northeast of downtown Buffalo.
411 request.
It features
Go
two
ahead.
perpendicular
Any
runways,
chance we can get direct
longest
Holston
being
Mountain?
8,800 feet,
Holston Mountain,
making it
Falco
suitable for most.
Alright, direct Holston Mountain, Falco
I
411.
wouldn't
Thank
try
you.
landing a
You're welcome.
A380 here, but most
Thank
other
you as
planes
well.
should land here just fine.
Thank you.
There's 3 in the
When I can give you direct crew, man.
Taking a look at the weather
If you want to go further
forecast,
than that, but let me know.
you can see that the winds are going to be
Take
coming
Holston
in
Mountain
from
will
the
You know what?
southwest
I changed the command.
for tonight.
The command has been
Getting
changed.
lighter as the night progresses.
So number 529 Juliet Mike, I show you
the
assigned to
2-3.
indicated airspeed. Is that your max forward speed? Is that what's happening?
No, I was assigned that at first until I eventually overtook a guy who was
Up in the flight levels, the jet stream's
Okay.
kind of coming up from
Let me
Canada,
ask you this: what's your max
making its
indicated
way
airspeed?
up into
max
North and South
indicated
Dakota,
looks
over the
to be
Great
about
Lakes, and then
223, and I'm doing 220
New
indicated
England,
right now.
and then there's a
All right,
southern
I'm
jet
gonna clear
stream
that then.
that's
You can resume normal speed.
going through Florida.
Zoom normal speed, and then
So if
adjust.
you're coming in from, say, St. Louis, Chicago, Minneapolis,
It's a little more
nice flight in.
accurate.
Maybe not such a great flight if you're coming in from, say, Boston. Usually
Very,
flighting
very
the
happy
head.
birthday, flight level 375, leveling at 380.
You guys
There is a line of storm
Perfect.
system that's
So
passing through New
everyone
York,
on the center welcome.
now approaching the Syracuse area.
Everyone's doing the happy
But,
birthday thing.
and now
This
is
is Mike, welcome to Back to the Line.
I know. Sorry, who just called me? Someone just called me. Was it
We do have some
Denver again?
cloudier weather coming in, but they shouldn't be much of a factor until.
I just said with this event,
Yeah,
it's
we
only
changed
gonna
it,
get
Dennis.
worse, the shenanigans.
Yes, of course.
Much worse.
Looking at the SKU T charts, it's looking pretty calm.
Center King at front center. Mike, we love
Freezing
you.
level
Stay
should
back,
be
no delay.
right
Love
around.
you.
Say it back, no delay.
A bit higher.
I don't know if you guys can hear the ADC that well.
7,000 or so. So icing shouldn't be too big of a concern. The separation does get a little bit tighter as the night progresses, so you may want to watch for icing closer to the end of the arrival window. Now, finally, air traffic control coverage. Over in Buffalo, we have Buffalo Approach on, and we have Cleveland Center on. So that's good.
Pop up
Around the Arctic, we have a full stack at Syracuse,
sorry,
along with good coverage along most of the Boston Arctic, including Boston Center. We have Toronto on for their Toronto Thursdays event. We have Cincinnati
didn't even think
Approach
about Toronto.
coming in from southwest. Potomac is on. Washington Center is on. Atlanta Center is on. So overall, we have pretty good coverage.
1373 contact Washington Center 133.72. So yeah.
Oh, and there's even Minneapolis Tower on if you want to do a slightly longer flight. And with that,
Air Canada
any
1373
questions?
contact Washington Center 133.72. So yeah.
Thanks, Dylan.
You're welcome.
So yeah, never
There's no
55
questions.
contact
Enjoy your flight into
Washington,
Buffalo.
Jacksonville
Should be some
127,
birthday
yeah.
cake over at
Over to
Signature.
Jax 2787. Have a great one, bro. 5742. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright, now I gotta turn up the ADC a little bit here.
Welcome.
Thank you a lot.
Thanks.
Hey, so if we're doing a shared flight, do I only get a third of the points?
Damn right. Anyone flying GA?
Yes, sir. Let me
I mean, if you consider the BBJ 2 GA.
Center, give me Delta 537, pass flight level 220.
That was pretty funny, though.
Delta 537 Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
Is anyone flying helicopter tonight?
370, Delta 537.
Damn.
More people need to fly helicopters.
American 2527, contact Washington 133.72.
I'm flying, but there's nobody to fly with. It's horrible.
I'd do it, but I'm not familiar with ATC for helicopters.
American
Is it different?
2527,
Much?
Washington's over on 133.72.
No, it's still the same. You just communicate and let them know your intentions.
Yeah.
I do love my Bell 222.
I got one of those too, but it's
I'm gonna go down here and go 1-8 center.
Hey, Dylan and Serge, appreciate
From,
the briefing.
forget which
Delta
thing.
537, climb maintain flight level 350 for traffic.
Thank you.
Thanks.
350, Delta 537, will this be final?
Read my cheat sheet
Negative,
too.
I'll have it higher for you.
Nixel.
Alright, Roger, thank you.
as am I.
Yeah, the Vision Jet's not too fast. Sorry about that, guys.
So, I don't know if I'm gonna have Lunken Tower. Because it seems like, cause it's Pilot Club 411, where are they? Oh, they're flying to Cincinnati. He ain't gonna be online by the time I get there. Even with him going a little faster, because the guy that was gonna be on Lunken Tower, his voice came over for Pilot Club 411 there. That sounds like there's 3 of them doing shared cockpit. Oh yeah, let me look up the landing elevation for Cincinnati. 896, a little higher than I thought. Put 900 in the knob there.
Direct check and climbing through 14.5 to 21. Number 155 Delta Juliet, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Stick Dennis in the tower, what could possibly go wrong? Well, he hasn't done his things yet. Well, that's partially his fault, partially other slowdowns. That's not even all his fault that he hasn't done his test for tower yet. soon as I enter Indy's airspace, I'm going direct Jackie for the arrival. There we go, 380. Said his mentor was slacking. It's not really his mentor. So the way it kind of works, so he is it Jackie? Jackie, by the way, your center. It's I always say Jackie, but it could be Jakey. I've heard people say that one too. Or every controller will pronounce certain things differently. Like for D-Rose, it's one of the transitions into midway, if I remember right. It's some people say D-Rose, some people say Droz. I've heard real-life controllers call it Droz, but then I call it Droz once, and a pilot...
November 3 Sierra Bravo, Atlanta Center, welcome. I have a descent for you in maybe 4 minutes or so. Roger.
Yeah, so then a pilot... I called it Droz one time. Just one time, and...
Club 341, contact Atlanta Center on 125.57 CL.
12557, pilot control U41. Yeah, and yeah, I called it Droz once. And a pilot's like, yeah, it's D-Rose, it's, you know, some sports ball player's name. And I'm like, how would I fucking know that? I'm not into sports. 12557, yeah, that's what I got. Just making sure. Atlanta Center, pilot tree 41, we're level tree 80.
Pilot Club 341, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Yes, just from then on, I've just called it D-Rose.
Center, good evening. This is Air India 3905 at flight level 3980, approaching from the north, just crossed Fount.
Air 3905, Atlanta Center, your radar contact.
I don't feel bad. You probably were San Diego arrivals and departures. All their procedures suck as far as names go.
Air 3905, fly heading 180.
Yeah, there's some sports team. You're not into sports. Oh, the Padres. The only reason I know who they are is because there's a guy that used to be around the stream.
3905, I'm gonna have
his whole thing was the Padres, and it's a baseball team, I think. I'm pretty sure, because he was all into baseball.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
Yeah, that guy, he's a little crazy. He has since gotten banned from everything, so it's not great.
Air India 3905, I just sent you a new clearance. Let me know when you get it.
I have it. I get it. Air India 3905.
All right, Air India 3905, go direct to volunteer at this time. That's Victor, X-ray Victor, and then proceed on your new route.
Proceed direct volunteer, Air India 3905.
Thank you.
Atlanta gets all the cool procedures. Yeah, it's all Star Wars and Hobbit themed and stuff. All the nerd things.
Center American 5488 Heavy with a request whenever you're not busy.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
So, like, let's see here, Louisville, they got all new things somewhat recently. Let's see, any interesting names and stuff in here? I forget. We got Peanut. Basically, Peanut. Easy, Woody. M-Bell should be renamed to T-Bell.
Contact Atlanta Center now on 120.
Or lead to some kind of lawsuit, maybe.
Center 12070, we're going next, team 12.
Orlwin. I think the departures don't have as much cool stuff as the arrivals.
Space to the North Radar Service terminating for change crew.
3708.
The arrivals, Louisville, but spelled wrong. Lurville. There's Red House, you know, Louisville, the House of Red. Yeah, I think the arrivals have the more fun stuff. We've got the Louisville Metro, which is also the same as Jefferson County, also the same as Louisville, just the city. It's one of the few places in the U.S. where all those different things are all one thing. They all have the same boundaries and stuff.
Delta 348, proceed directly, y'all.
No, saw the new command. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. Give me a minute.
Give me 2
Yeah, I know some of the arrivals had some cool stuff, and I'm completely forgetting what all they were. We got Die Hard, for some reason. We've got chicken legs. As you know, KFC. Kentucky Air National Guard, I think that's what that's supposed to be.
1013, the wind 090 at 4 knots, runway 6.
The Louisville Bats. Right there.
Heading runway 6, clear for takeoff, Delta 1013.
.com 254.
Last message.
Yeah, .com 254, reset your transponder, please. Squawk 3223.
3223, .com 254.
Yeah, I remember there being a lot more cool ones, but I don't know.
At flight level 240, 280 knots, correct?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, so I'm flying at 30 miles.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah, your command. Let's do that.
Delta 348, yeah, we can do that. Radar service terminating for change crew.
You got a handoff.
Pilot Club 341, leaving airspace to the North Radar service terminating for change crew.
For change crew, back at 341. There you go. You got your command thing there.
And 4 flight 893.
I don't need to listen to him too much anymore. Got like a whole list of all those commands. Am I at any center's airspace yet? I'm actually not sure. Is Arthur on the border or is it past the border? It is just before the border. Okay. So really, 3, 4, 5 miles past Arthur. Go direct Jackie. Send it. Take the shortcut. There's no other traffic that would be a conflict at all. Well, I mean, there's Pelican 411. Let's see here. Hey, Sam, and your whole gaggle in your cockpit. I'm gonna just go in front of you here.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
Increasing speed.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I'll throw Ashton out.
You gotta cover like 35 miles to get in front of me, and that's not gonna happen. I'm a BBJ with a cost index of 100. I'm fine. Literally riding at VNAV 0.81.
Say Mach. Oh.
No, now I gotta dim a bunch of the lights. It's starting to become dark. Oh, god damn it. I can't right click around anymore. Oh, now it lets me. I was about to say, that's not good. Alright, now I'm gonna go... Damn it, still not letting me. The fuck? There we go. Direct, Jackie, execute. Top of descent even farther down now. There's auto ATC. Telling me across Jackie at and maintain 14,000. That feels like old procedures there. I mean, that's fine if you're using the route string, but we're using the whole arrival. I'm ignoring that when we're descending via. But I will go ahead and put in 6,000 in the altitude select box. Looks like Sam slowed down. I don't know why he slowed down, but okay. Cincinnati approach is 2665. Plug them in. So I must have run out of war emergency power. That Cincinnati ATIS. I actually don't know if this is the arrival ATIS or the departure ATIS. It is the arrival ATIS, 3437. Actually, wait, I should put that in comm too. Come, fucking sim.
Approach is in use. Expect ILS approach to runway 18 left. Runway 18 center. All aircraft shall refake runway hold short
Actually, let me check. Is what I left still closed?
Air mission bird activity vicinity airport. Ramp control not in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Nope, it's 1-8 less back. We're gonna change it.
ATIS information Foxtrot 2352 Zulu. West 20088. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 7,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 21. Super 7. Altimeter 3023. Simultaneous approach is in use. Expect ILS approach to runway 18 left. Runway 18 center. All aircraft shall refake runway hold short instructions. Notices to air mission bird activity vicinity airport. Ramp control not in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Why is it still doing the thing?
Cincinnati Northern Airport ATIS information Foxtrot 2352 Zulu.
There we go. It was because of that side. What I will do is 21.5. You're flying in out of Lunkin. I mean, I was gonna divert once I got to Cincinnati Approach if you were there, but you're not there currently, so I don't know. Just did Cincinnati a habit and then realized, oh, well, we'll just divert when we get there.
Be pulling up the rear, y'all. Coming in a little bit late tonight, unfortunately.
Roger that.
Even I'm gonna be getting there late.
All right, Steven. Let's meet up there again tonight, just like on Tuesday.
Yeah, I was trying to depart one of those temporary towers down near Augusta, and you know the dude just kept letting dudes in the pattern just touch and go in front of me, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm trying to go VFR to the north. I'm not even IFR. Well, I filed IFR, but I was going to depart VFR first.
You were departing Augusta a while
I'm looking
ago.
right now. You'll divert, yeah. Well, not Augusta. It's one of the temporary towers around that they currently have online. That they that the FAA opens up for whatever golf tournament.
The Masters. The Masters.
Are you still in Augusta?
No, I got off the ground, but it took them a while.
I got you. Well, it's golf, you know, so with golf, you got to play some things slow, right? Like with the Masters, you got to just nice and easy.
Well, kinda, but he could have at least told the aircraft, hey, extend your downwind, I'll call it your base. And then let me out. Meanwhile, those dudes did 3-4 laps in the pattern before I departed.
I'm getting a nice tailwind up here.
So let's see here. I'm gonna do Lunkin. I might as well go ahead and pull up charts.
I'm just northeast of Philly, and I would agree with you.
I'm just to the west of Youngstown, Ohio.
Hopping on now. Oh, okay. Oh, there's another plane over there. That's a FedEx. He's right to left. FedEx 777. That, oh shit, I'm almost gonna hit. Let me, go ahead and start descending.
Traffic.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm descending. Mr. Plane. You're probably like, oh shit. That's pretty close. Alright, 500 feet a minute now. Let's catch up to the VNav. Ooh, I see a Lincoln Tower run now. So let's go, you know what, I probably need a secondary around here. Let's do that.
I was unaware about this case study thing competition. However, I just, not to say I figured out something. There was already a closed case, but there was a Lufthansa aircraft that flew over the U.S. at some point. It was a lot of serious injuries from turbulence. Come to find out, there was an updraft and a major storm formed.
Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Like essentially a tornado outbreak type of day.
Are you gonna enter the contest?
Oh yeah, I'll have this written up probably by the end of the weekend.
Nice.
I mean, I could just go manually type it all in, but... Can I type it in here? Hell yeah. But then how do I use that?
Sergio.
Yep, got it. Thank you.
I actually don't know how to do this. So I can just fly it. Just via the arrival kind of display here. In which case I'm only going down to 11. So I can figure it out, you know, a little easier once I can delete the whole flight plan. Apparently I don't know how to use a secondary flight plan at all. Or maybe? Wait. Other? Oh! There we go. Except I can't select it. That's not good. 123.6. Let me get that is. And I'm not monitoring it.
32 wind at 210 at 6 knots, visibility 10, sky conditions clear, air temperature 19, dew point 8, altimeter 3023. Expect ILS approach, landing and departing runway 21. Advise you have echo. Locatire 8 information echoed.
God, enough of that. What the fuck? No, go back down. The fuck is my altimeter doing? It's the one thing I don't like about 737s is how much it sucks to, like, just even putting a simple altimeter just by scrolling the knob. Cincinnati approach, Pelican Tree, 4115 miles southeast of Falmouth. Sending via the Jackie 7 arrival, currently 15-7. And we'd like to make a diversion over to Lunkin. We got information echo over there.
Alright, Pilot Club 341, thank you for echo. I have your clearance, advice ready to copy.
Been ready to copy.
Alright, Pilot Club 341. Actually, Pilot Club 341, you are a radar contact, altimeter 3023. You're cleared to the Lunkin Airport via direct, descend and maintain 8,000.
Go to Lunkin via direct, 8,000, Pelican Tree 41. There we go. Now, just go there. Or maybe not. Direct Lunkin. Nav. And go vertical speed down. I don't need to go zoom all the way there. And then let me go, you can delete a bunch of them just by overwriting them. Invalid delete. No, bruh. Sure, whatever. We'll go with that. And then I still can't do the thing at Lunkin. So that kind of sucks. Just trying to see if I could delete it all first somehow. I don't know. I'll go with that. It's not even doing LNAV like I thought it was. And it's still that. I don't know, I can't do the secondary flight plan at all like I should be able to. Well, full flaps it is then, I guess. Unless I go alternate. So
Club 341, descend and maintain 6,000, turn right heading 030.
6,030, Pelican 3E41. If I do it that way? No? Damn. Yeah, it's just... We'll just wing it. So, approach frequency 1109er. Do that both sides. The course 205. And of course it's not picking it up. Because why not? Field should be right there. But I'm not ready yet, so we're not even gonna call in sight. So we're working on things. Oh shit, I'm still doing 330.
Club 411 is descending through 18,000 for 14,000.
Pilot Club 411 Cincinnati approach, where are you?
Oh, we just passed around bay.
Pilot Club 341, you're about 20 miles south of my airspace, contact me at about 15 miles over Jackie.
Okay, we'll contact you over Jackie, Club 411.
He said the wrong call sign.
Pilot Club 341, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10, Pelican 341. Yeah, I know it's not gonna like the flaps there, but I'm doing it anyways. It's 1 degree. It's like nothing. Just trying to get her slowed down. Slowed down and descended. Oh, now I'm picking up a localizer. The exam is... Oh, you got the exam unlocked now? Hell yeah. Yeah, Pelican 341 might request lower than 6.
Flight Club 341, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Pelican 341. Trying to descend with all the speed brake right now. See if he'll turn me in early or not. You're stressed? Well, you know, it's open book, open Google, open notes, but I'm not going to give you the answers. You gotta learn how to look all that up yourself. You're not descending off all the speed brakes. Well, yeah, my gear isn't down. I'm not going to put the gear down yet. Or actually, I can go to 205, give her a little more flaps. You're not slipping? Well, yeah, it's a. There's rich guys in the back.
11 is descending through 14,000 for 14,000.
Pilot Club 411, your radar contact over Jackie. Let's see here. Descend and maintain 8,000, expect the ILS runway 18 left.
And any chance we can get a diversion to Lunkin?
Pilot 411, roger. Lunkin altimeter 3023, 900 clearance, advice ready to copy.
Alright, altimeter 3023, I'm ready to copy that clearance.
Pilot Club 411, you're clear to Lunkin via direct, descend and maintain 8,000.
Can we get our base turn, please? That'd be great.
Clear direct, Lunkin, descend and maintain 8,000, Pilot Club 411.
Pilot Club 341, turn left, heading 300.
That's 300, Pelican 341.
2,500.
2,500. Alright, the minimums 322. Alright, and like a 349, we got the field and sat, request the visual.
Pilot Club 341, you're cleared the visual approach, runway 21 into Lunkin.
The visual 21 into Lunkin, Pelican 341.
Pilot Club 411, ATIS information, echoes current at Lunkin. Winds 200 at 8, altimeter 3023, expect the ILS runway 21.
Okay, we'll expect the, we'll get echo and we'll expect the ILS 21, Pilot Club 411.
Down the shitter, as its controllers call it, yep. Brakes 2 or 3? And we're gonna go 3. Waypoint Aviation, huh?
Pilot Club 341, contact tower on 18.7, we'll see in a little.
1187, Pelican 341. Make sure I'm actually going to join the localizer here. Now, where's my DME? 12 miles. Look, Tower Pilot Club. Wait.
Oh, so very still. Come on.
Yeah, switch it on the COM 2, not the COM 1. How you doing, Seb? Look, Tower Pelican Tree, 4-1. We're about 10 miles out, visual 2-1.
Vodka 341 Lincoln Tower, hello. Runway 21, you're clear to land and safe parking.
2-1, clear to land. We're just going to go signature, Pelican Tree, 41.
Roger.
I should probably slow the fuck down now. Just trying to slow down and descend at the same time. Oh. That's the one where I need the gear. I thought I had one more notch of flaps for that, but okay. Send a request. First of 7 legs. Huh. Of course. Sure, whatever, we'll go with that. I need to work on my diverting in the 7-3. Most other aircraft I'm fine, but apparently not this. Yes, I know I'm a little above the glide slope, but I'd rather be above than below, you know.
1,000.
1,000. Yeah, I feel like my localizer is not doing what it should for some reason. I have zero idea why. I have 1109 in my thing. I don't know what the hell localizer I'm picking up then. The wrong one, obviously. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit high right now, but the localizer portion ain't doing crap. Unless I go hit that, I don't know. Am I gonna slam it? Probably.
2, 1, 6,
No, I don't even need that.
feet available.
Ah, that's new. I guess when you divert, Betty starts giving you runway and stuff.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 200.
Of course, 4 white, but that's perfectly fine.
50,
I'd say.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Not the worst ever. Better than 4 red? Exactly! 4 red, you're dead.
Feet remaining.
Cub 3041, turn right onto Bravo, taxi to Parkins via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 25.
Right to Bravo, Charlie Alpha, cross 25, Pelican Tree 41. I'd say that was fine, because we get to take the high speed. At a somewhat high speed. Yeah, especially at an airport like this. You've kind of got hills on all sides of the airport. Which isn't the greatest. I wonder if this scenery probably still has the old runway in it that no longer exists. Where's there he is? There's Sam over there. See his dot out there. Ad break starts in 5. Oh no. I'd probably tell it to just go ahead and do it once I get to parking here. There can be too much going on. Ah, Wiley's deafened. Is he too busy? Two whole aircraft.
Approaching 07.
You still are? Signature. I think it's straight ahead here. Yeah. I don't remember. Did you? Oh, it's over there. Why do you need to take him all the way out that far? Yeah, as long as he's, you know, not within like a mile or two of the final approach fix. Yeah, visual even better. You could turn him inside the final approach fix. If, you know, you're confident in the pilot and stuff. Park it right between the two exits here. Oh, my landing lights were on. Weird, okay. Alright, so let's go. Let me, down here. Yeah, I'm in TeamSpeak with a few of the controllers here. So you're not gonna really hear them. If you want to arm so bad, then just do it yourself. You don't need to autopilot then. We don't need no flight director to tell you what to do. Just join the localizer. It's not that hard. These guys. Hey, Wiley, so I got a thing you can work on here.
Pilot Club 411, contact the tower 118.7, good night.
Contact tower 118.7.
Oh, that's weird hearing it twice.
So you're
Oh,
right.
shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just listening to your frequency there. Yeah, bro, you know, if you're saying, you know, advise ready to copy, and I'm sitting here like, bro, I called you, I've been ready to copy.
Lunkin Tower, Pilot Club 411, ILS 21.
Like you don't really say advise ready to copy, it's unnecessary. Not even airborne, on the ground still.
Pilot Club 411, Lunkin Tower, hello, runway 21, clear to land and safe parking.
Like, how often do you hear that in real life?
Runway 21 cleared for landing. Let me ask the pilot where he wants to park.
Yeah, you do that.
There they go. Yeah, bro, all you gotta do is, hey, you're cleared to Lunkin, if I direct maintain 8,000. You don't even need to say the, you know, advise ready.
We got,
Sam's not here.
South signature, how about that?
Sam's gone.
Roger.
Yeah, it's, you know, there's so many things that I see students do, and it's like, why do you do it that way? You're just doing yourself dirty. Say it all the time to the, well, that's the international pilots, though. I'm talking here like people that know what they're doing, that are local to the area. Oof. Where even are they? Oh, is it not the data tag? Because Wiley didn't do his job that I taught him to do? If it's long haul route, you'll do it too, but for 1 or 2 waypoints, you just let it rip. Exactly, bro. Separate. But in the center, we have one, essentially a scratch pad. You can hold 8 characters, though. So I could put in there what runway you're going to and what runway you're circling to. Of course he's gone. That makes sense. Technically, you get 6 characters, I get 8. And all of our rides in California are so strict, a lot of the time it's lengthy because of airway intercepts and stuff. Yeah. 1 big 8 characters. It's called the 4th line. And I'm just sitting here watching Sam just come down.
Check. 2106.
While he's doing that, I'm in the pilot club, I'm here, you know.
Just landed.
Good. Going well.
Nice.
Our conditions at Buffalo, who just landed there?
That was Brad.
Brad.
A little bit of crosswind.
A little bit of crosswind on 2-3, huh?
Yeah, not bad though.
Okay.
Gust.
Yep, copy.
We're going Lunkin to Buffalo. All the cost index.
And ground.
Copy.
Generate. Pre-file it. I don't want to disconnect yet to file it. Gotta watch Bro's landing. Of course it goes full blast on the throttle. Not bad. Not bad at all. On the center line.
Pilot Club 411, right when able, taxi to parking.
Alright, well, exit right when able, taxi to parking, Pilot Club 411.
Dang, lazy, not even giving him the taxiways. Oh, is that where he's going? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot there's 2 signatures. This shows different things on which kind of EFB you look at. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, we're not gonna let the people off. They can just sit here. But I gotta go disconnect, file, reconnect, and go plug it all in here. And the thing is, there are departures out of this airport that I never personally use. So I'm gonna have to go look those up here in a second. Yeah, I personally never assign to the pilots. Because I heard they don't use them in real life, but our SOPs here on VATSIM say to use them. What's up with that dashed line? Is it from the chart? Oh yeah, it is. What's that even for? It even goes a little off the chart. What the hell? I have no idea what that's for. I got load. You know, it's kind of crazy about Lunken here. It, well, no, I'm not even talking about that. I never assign those, to be honest. Even though our recipe technically says to do it. Like, that's my whole thought, too. I'd heard from someone they don't use them. I have only ever seen 1 or maybe 2 people file it on VATSIM, so like, what? What do you mean there's no way we can realistically do that? Yeah.
Hello.
410. Am I really going up that high? 39. We're departing. Runway 21. So you said it's Ashton that brought all that up? So he's most likely not going to give me the departure in the first place. Good, because I don't want it. Yeah, can't put anything in there just yet. It's not going to do anything for me. 5 degrees. This is an even longer runway than where I took off a minute ago. What I'm gonna do... That's a smaller taxiway than that one. So I'm gonna flip the aircraft around, just because, you know, just a little bit of slew mode. Y'all didn't see nothing. It's a payware one, right? That's a payware one, right? Yeah, I just pressed the wrong button. Talked in the pilot club thing. Whoops. 3. Not on CRC. Yeah, there's too many buttons. Sometimes, yeah. Alright, so I did all the numbers. Let's go get those engines started here. I got 3 buttons. You know, it seems about half the time I don't use it. Or actually, you know what I should do? Get my FR coins first. Should be new ATIS. 23.6.
(2023). Expect ILS approach. Landing and departing runway 21. Advise you have echo.
Echo's what I had before, so it hasn't been updated yet.
Locatire ATIS information. Echo 2353 Zulu. Wind at 210.
Yep. And look at Tower Pilot Club Tree 41. Information Echo YFR to Buffalo.
Pilot Club 341 on Lincoln Tower. You are cleared to the Buffalo Airport via the UC2 departure. Bobby transition. Radar vector is Bengal. Then it's filed. Maintain a 2,500 initially. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on 126.65, squawk 3703.
Go to Buffalo, UC2, Bobby, direct Bengal, then has filed, maintain 2,500, expecting tree 90 and 10. Departure 126.65, squawking tree 703, Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Up 341, readback is correct. You can call me for taxi.
Roger. 2.5.
I wasn't gonna fly this.
It's not.
Buffalo. I was like, man.
He already did. It's not radar vectors. Did it say on the chart?
Like,
Nope.
Yeah, it's good, but you know, it's a reason.
It's just direct after Bobby.
Or even though it's international, and I looked up all the charts, and lo and behold, the A340-600 is literally the biggest plane that's allowed to fly into Buffalo.
Nice.
And even that needs
Yeah, you as a good controller, yeah, you would.
It has to be.
Especially if it's a shortcut, yeah.
And less than 24 hours.
But technically, the departure does not say anything about radar vectors or anything.
In all my time in Buffalo, I don't think I've ever.
So unless
seen
I'm missing something in just the normal rules.
No, but I bet you've seen a 747-4-400 maybe.
Because any departure I've seen that's like this, you know, where it's just a few waypoints and then whatever, if they want radar vectors, they tell you, and they have a little thing that says fly a heading afterwards. Alright, so we got the clearance.
No, but I would be almost positive that Air Force One's landed in Buffalo at least, you know, a dozen times.
I think I might just single engine tech. No, it's not that long. Never mind. Yeah. So actually it's not runway heading. 205. Didn't know which button it was. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the fuel, even though normally you wouldn't do it that early. If y'all got some headphones that do a little bit of bass, that's a meaty engine there. Going to 39. 16 minutes ago to about 44 minutes from now. I ain't making it. Nah, I ain't making it on time. It doesn't really matter that much. Just whenever you get there. Alright, so I was assigned that departure. Is that technically a transition? Oh yeah, I guess it is, yeah. 8-1. I put my cost index at 100 on the way here and the way back. Or the way to Buffalo. Alright, taxi light is on. Is it still echo? Yep. Flash it for the ramp guy that's not even there. Hello, ground, Pelican Tree 41, signature north, short alpha, ready for taxi.
Up 341, taxi to runway 21 via Alpha, hold short of 25.
21 via Alpha, short 25, Pelican Tree 41. Take it slow through here, it's a small little area. Definitely not made for a 7.3. You and Sam going up to Buffalo too? So he's just copying my moves, huh? Do that there. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is you get radar vectors, because, you know, I plugged in the departure here. You know, of course it does the discontinuity thing. But then, you know, when I go remove the discontinuity, it just looks all sorts of weird. Yeah, it is part of it, yeah. I just do radar vectors all the time. I just tell them fly runway heading, or if it's off 25 180. Yep. Yeah. Well, then departure just gotta give me radar vectors then. Just gotta be quick about it. Oh, you not give them aircraft type or first fix or anything, or slacking? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Fuck up 341, you ready to go?
Hey, firm, Pelican 341.
Lock up 341, cross runway 25, fly the UC2 departure, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Cross runway 25, fly the departure, 21 clear for takeoff, pilot up 341. Got too many buttons, bro. Also, technically I'm a jet, you just assume I'm ready to go when I get to the end. Well, if they ain't ready, they're gonna tell me then. Well, assuming they know what they're doing.
Runway.
Yeah. Ooh, I think there might be a bump here. Ah, never mind. No, that's a slight texture issue. Which you read it for answering, huh? Yeah, you gotta read through all the stuff you can.
On runway 21, 5,800 feet remaining.
Not this crap again. Come on. Fuck, there we go.
Airspeed alive.
Yeah, sometimes I have a problem specifically in this play where my right engine won't go all the way forward. Like sometimes I have to fiddle with the throttle.
Lock up 341, connect departure.
Departure back of 341. Cincinnati departure, Pelican 341, we're 2,000, climbing 2.5.
Pilot Club 341, Cincinnati departure, radar contact at a 27.
Right through the departure.
Clear direct, Bangle, climb maintain 13,000.
And direct Bangle 13,000, Pelican 341. Yeah, but my plane rocketed right through that 2,500 foot restriction. I had the autopilot on and everything, it just went right through it. It stopped at 27. Shit, bro, what the fuck? My plane's just all sorts of screwing up right now. The auto throttle didn't seem to work, it seems, either. Alright, now that we've solved that, just fly the plane, you know, when it screws up.
Over 5438, winds 2006, RNAV to Bonley, runway 27, you're cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Bonley, runway 27, clear for takeoff. And actually, we're going to hold short here at Kilo 1, reprogram the departure in our FMS. I think we have runway 18 left configured.
Heading Denver 5438, cancel takeoff clearance, let me know when you're ready, go.
Yeah, there was a handful of a takeoff there. The plane going too high, plane going too fast, plane not wanting to do what I want it to, and I'm like, just turn off all the automations. No, it went the right way. That's because I was in heading mode turning in, because I usually don't go direct unless I'm somewhat close to being direct.
And Pilot Club 341, you're leaving my airspace. Indy Center's closed. Radio services are terminated. Your frequency change is approved. Good night.
Alright, sounds like I'm offline. Frequency change approved. Club 341.
Bye-bye.
This is about the only guy that does Indy Center. Yeah, I'll be tomorrow, though. You'll have me Sunday.
Alright, good flight, everybody. Catch you later. See you.
Have a good night.
From where?
Cincinnati departure, Endeavor 5438. We are
Which streamer?
Number 5438, winds 2006 on up to Bonley, runway 27, you're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 and RNAV to Bonley, and number 5438.
For Tuesday, what's going on Tuesday? Okay. Oh, you're just controlling there just generally? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. It's, I think, the only center that's like that. Where the center is there in the same building, basically, the same complex. The basement. Sounds about right. What's Cleveland Center? It's one of them, 1987. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Talking two different people here. Well, not really talking people in the pilot club. The Tracon for Potomac? It is... I forget where it is, but I can find it on the sectional. They're at, I think, Frederick, I think. I'm, like, pretty sure. Start the sim up, fly with me while you take this. I wouldn't recommend you do it while you're taking your exam. Focus on the exam. Get everything right. Don't just take it as a joke or anything. Do the best you can, which means no distractions. Even better, close the stream so you can do your exam well. Lexington, Huntington, Charleston. Couple years ago, Evansville and Holman and Louisville and Indy all only went to 10. I think even Cincinnati would. Yeah, I think all of them were 10 at one point. Now that I think about it. Yep. But they're all climbing via SID most of the time anyways, which is 13. Yeah, Indy, yeah, climb. So here's how Indy works. You know, it's hybrid departures. And depending on the departure and what flow we're in at the airport, I will give someone a heading initially and then direct. So like if we're departing 23 left, someone's on the Mario departure that's eastbound, I'll give them a 090 heading first, because they're already in heading mode, and so they can turn it really quickly, instead of, alright, where's that fix that he told me how to go direct that I have no idea what it was? Let me look down my list. Oh yeah, it's the one at the top. Let me finally go direct there. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on my LNAV. No, they're already on heading mode. Just turn them 090, and then while they're in the turn, direct Mario. Same for Dawn, if you're off the 5s, off 5 right. Hey, fly heading 180, vectors through your climb. Or, if you have traffic on the Gibbs, fly heading, what is it, 140. And then get them over towards Dawn. You know, it's a whole thing where you can give them a heading first a lot of the time. Also, here's the thing, the Mears departures, there is, let me look up a chart here. If it's off the 2-3s, just direct Hoosier. If it's the 5s, then right turn to like 140 if there's someone on the Gibbs. If not, then I'll do maybe a 180 once they've climbed out a little bit. So that way they're, you know, you're not in conflict with people on final. Yeah, but for the mirrors, you can give direct. Sachs and Bratton. There's also, what's the other fix people often used a midway? Clark, I think? Yeah, Clark you can give direct there. It's in your airspace. God dang. Crazy stuff. Slacker. Yeah, yep. I don't know. Like Atlanta, I assume. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and monitor Cleveland. We're still about 50 miles from the airspace, but whatever. You're being drowned in bread. What the hell?
FedEx 1022 Heavy, welcome to Detroit. Taxi to the ramp via Whiskey 4, Sierra 1.
Need some more Oreos that I got here.
Taxi to the ramp, Whiskey 1, Sierra 4, 2 to the ramp.
Falcon 318, contact Buffalo approach 126.15. 126.15, approach.
Alright, I don't need to eat all my Oreos. Bruh. What is a J15? I feel like Dennis would know if he was here.
Making 1234, you're clear to
So it's a military jet?
Weiler at 4,000 at Weiler. To Dallas, to approach.
Direct Weiler, cross Weiler above 4,000, clear Dallas 32, approach America 1234.
And of course they're flying Frontier Flight. They're filed as Slant Alpha, but they're on an RNAV rifle. Wild stuff. Am I missing anything here in the plane? Oh yeah, what's the Buffalo altitude? Oh, bro, if you ever get people that are flying, like, really old versions of the rivals into Cincinnati... let's see, how did they work? The Jackie only took aircraft onto a right downwind for the 1.8s. And of course, you'd vector them off if you were doing the 3.6s or if you wanted them a left downwind or whatever. There was no altitudes on it, so it was all the ATC would provide the altitudes.
For flight level 270.
Take 4592, Cleveland Center. Climate change level 390. Welcome.
Yeah, the Sargo was a right downwind of the 1.8s. The Gavin was a left downwind of the 1.8s. The Tiger, right down in 36.
5.77.
Wait, what do you mean?
2577.
You just broke him off the arrival, took him where you needed. No. That was like June of last year. Let me look. I might have the old versions of the charts. Which of course, I keep a lot of old stuff. Ah, yeah, I got him. There's my contact me.
Cleveland Center, November 6186 Foxtrot 4000.
Number 6186 Foxtrot, Cleveland Center. Welcome. Maintain VFR, the Rochester altimeter 3019.
Yeah, that's how Louisville used to work.
019er, it's Foxtrot.
And Cleveland Center, Pelican Tree 41, or level Tree 46, climbing Tree 90, Tree 3 miles southwest of the Buckeye VOR.
Pelican 341, Cleveland Center, radar contact, welcome.
Hell yeah, professional as fuck checking of Cleveland. Yeah. They were pulled from FlightAware because FlightAware seems to keep like old versions of stuff for some reason. They don't put the new one on there.
Flight level 260.
Flight level 266, Cleveland Center, radar contact, welcome. Correction, reset transponder, squawk 3070.
3070,
Something like that, yeah.
Fox Club 686.
Pilot Club 171, contact Buffalo approach 126.15.
It's back when they used the Fallmouth VOR as a part of the Jackie.
Pilot Club 171.
Yeah, we're looking at old arrivals here. Oh yeah, also back when they used the volunteer VOR as a part of the arrival. I don't think they do that anymore. Oh, yeah, back when they used Centralia as a part of it. Yeah, volunteers Knoxville.
Altimeter 3018.
Oh, Toyota was a waypoint.
At and maintain 1000.
Not on these charts.
18, Club 686.
North of Louisville? On the Sargo? A whole bunch of old stuff there. It don't matter that much.
Cleveland Center, Papa Tango, Lima, Oscar Echo, descent and crossing 160 feet.
160 feet.
Papa Tango Lima, 0 Echo, Cleveland Center, welcome. The Rochester area altimeter 3019.
Altimeter 30.
It kind of pisses me off. You're supposed to be able to disable certain sources in Navigraph for your weather, your ATIS and stuff. Like I've got IVOSA intentions apparently turned off, but it doesn't seem to work.
Runway 22 at Rochester.
Because I go look up the weather at Buffalo here and I can still see both of them.
Visual runway 22, Lima Circle.
I don't know. Let's see, we're arriving 2-3. So that's their usual runway. So it should give me discontinuity
Hey, whoever's
there.
on the way up here, I need you to get out the way.
Papa Tango Lima 0 Echo, turn left heading 180 vectors for the approach.
Oh, dang, there's a JetBlue flying all the way from like the west side of Mexico to Buffalo, just now departing.
Papa Tango Lima 0 Echo, turn left heading 180 vectors for the approach. Descend and maintain 4,000.
I'm as fast as I can.
Oh, I'm just messing with you. I don't know why he's going
Descend, maintain 4,000. Then lefty, heading 100.
Man, nice flight. How's everybody doing?
Lima Oscar Echo, that's left heading 180.
I was just there. Just landed there earlier.
I have yet to depart. I'm going to be on
What am I not?
American 1234, request landing clear.
Well, I mean, it's, yeah, you can figure out what I'm not, but still. I landed in Buffalo, nice. We're still working our way there.
And runway 32, clear to land, American 1234.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for me at all. It was actually kind of calm.
Papa Tango Lima Oscar Echo, radar
It was
contact
a
lost.
little bit of crosswind, but
Uh-oh.
not much.
I took off from Boston in a Vertigo, but the landing gear was like glitched open and wouldn't let me speed up, so I had to land and take off somewhere else in a Phenom 100.
Gotcha.
Kind of bread. He'll get back to you once he finishes his exam.
I had to dip off the VAT sim. I couldn't reach approach no matter what I was doing, and tower was getting fed up. So
Cleveland Center,
stitched off
JetBlue 1136. We reaching me?
flight sims in ATC to get me there.
JetBlue 36, negative, but you're doing airspace anyways. Boston's offline, but the service terminated. Frequency change approved today.
Frequency change
I
approved.
don't know why it wouldn't work. I
man,
could
good job today.
get Buffalo Center
appreciate it.
and Tower, but it just wouldn't voice connect.
You're welcome.
Buffalo Center?
See ya.
What'd they just say?
The approach is weird.
Did you have the, what frequency did you have? I mean, you had the right frequency, I take it, right?
Ain't no way I'm doing 22 feet per minute, or the impossible amount of G's. It's like we're not landing downhill or anything either.
Delta 916, leaving airspace to the west. Chicago is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved today.
Frequency change approved.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just I could talk to him on the little app, but he never gave instructions, and I tried to get to tower. He's getting pissed, so I don't know.
23 does go downhill. Well, I wouldn't think it would go downhill by that much.
Cleveland Center, American 1234, clear runway 32 on Echo going to Bravo 8 tonight.
American 3, 1234 from Pittsburgh, taxi to the ramp via Echo Victor today.
Echo Victor, the ramp, American 1234, we'll see you.
Apparently my top of descent is just after Dorit. Which actually, Washer and Dorit are on the same airway, so technically I'm flying an airway, kind of, there.
Emirates
At least I think they're on the same
cross
airway.
Nook at maintain, flight level 310.
Famous last words.
Flight level 310,
I hope I butter it. Yeah, I'm using a
What if they're going to reroute me towards Dunkirk?
for us, so
I think they've done that a bunch of times before.
Alright, good luck.
Well, I wasn't planning on filing, but it's been a while, so it's like I wanted to try and get in.
Copy.
Alright, well, I'll see you all tomorrow for the FNO.
Yeah, this was a good. There was very little crosswind or anything like that matter. I mean, there was a little bit of crosswind, but man, I had a beautiful landing.
Pilot Club 341.
Yeah, so did I. I thought it was going to be a little bit more crosswind.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. We're already 341.
But it wasn't too bad.
Pilot Club 341, you're cleared to the Buffalo Airport via direct Dunkirk, Delta Kilo Kilo.
Direct Dunkirk and direct Pelican 341.
Pilot Club 341, read back, correct, thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what it is, but it was Dunkirk.
Number 6.86 Foxtrot, contact Syracuse Tower 120.3.
120.3. Thank you for the ATC. We're going to do a touch and go. We'll come back to you here shortly.
Sounds good. I'll be on for another hour or two or three. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay, thanks.
So, sounds like me when I'm controlling.
Good landing there, Tim.
Thanks.
Tim, were you on my
Toronto
stream?
Center, 125.77. Good day.
That was you? Okay, gotcha.
Say again, MH 7.
Emma 777, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Contact Toronto Center 125.77. MH 7.
Pilot Club 686, contact Buffalo approach 126.15. Good day.
26.15.
Putting that all into Navigraph. There we go. I can see where all we're going. To Dunkirk, DME. I'm gonna need to charge the mouse here. Look at that. It's kind of got the red thing on it. Means I gotta charge it and do that after the stream here. It's got plenty of battery still. I don't know what the percentage is that start doing that. It's currently got 12% battery. Haven't charged it in over a week. So we're fine for the rest of the flight. Like, I could literally land, plug this up, go get a snack, use the restroom, come back, and it's at 50%. Like, it doesn't use much battery at all, and also charges pretty quick. So, I'm gonna guess Dunkirk at 10,000? Or 11? I feel like I remember that being a thing. What the fuck? Didn't touch it. Gonna hit that, and that'll give me a better ed. Come on, bro. Now my keyboard stopped working. Or at least the sim doesn't want to take its input anymore. That's up. Come on. Stop screwing me over, please. You know what it is? It's I just hit update on the software for the mouse and keyboard and stuff. So that's probably part of it. I guess we'll let it do its thing. Hope the sim doesn't crash. Although I think it's back. Maybe. There we go. We're good. Let me look what these minimums on the ILS is. 200. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Wrong knob. I believe it's 10 at Dunkirk?
Nah, floated a
Pretty sure the approach airspace is less than that.
Good, thanks,
Okay. The approach airspace is 10, so it would be 11 unless they just drop someone into approach's airspace, which isn't usual. I mean, it happens. There are places where it does, but it's not that usual.
Are we doing a picture, or are we just getting out of here?
I'm not taking a picture here.
You
Let's
said
do
you're
a
not.
picture. Let's do a picture.
It's another one I'm not going to be in because I'm still on my way there. Over Cleveland right now.
You're at Signature, right?
I'm at Signature, yeah.
Alrighty, I'm on the way there.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada 4592.
Got about 60 miles or so.
Air Canada 4592, go ahead. Can we descend for flight level 310? Air Canada 4592, descend maintain flight level 310.
Yeah, same for me.
Descend maintain flight level 310, Air Canada 4592, thank you.
They call these airheads extreme. They're not even that sour, really. I've had things that are much worse. You ever tried was it a warhead before? I think that's what they're called.
9546 Cleveland Center, radar contact, welcome.
Those are crazy.
341, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Center maintain level 300, pilot 341. Alright, we're not going to do them dirty and do 500 feet a minute. We'll do 1,000 feet a minute.
Tower 1454, descend via the Freedom 6 arrival, except maintain flight level 180.
Then via the Freedom 6, except maintain flight level 180, 1454.
Wonder if Buffalo Approach is going to be online when I get there. Or the whole tower cab, even. See.
Good night.
Go plug in the approach on the tablet. Actually, let me look at the winds. What were the winds again? 200 with 10. And their weather is 1423. Damn. I was about to say, if they were, if I was gonna be able to land 3-2,
Be doing it this weekend.
that would make it a lot shorter taxi.
Cleveland Central Delta 8852 with you at flight level 320, 15 miles west of Straucus.
Delta 8852 Cleveland Center, welcome.
Let's see, here we have
Contact.
1113.
At maintain 17,000, the Buffalo altimeter 3018.
Cross Woozy at 17,000 Delta 8852.
235 up here.
Part 2 flight 6135, cross Ashen at maintain flight level 320. Frontier Flight 6135, cross Ashen at maintain flight level 320. Pilot up 341, cross Dunkirk at maintain 11,000, the Buffalo area altimeter 3018.
Dunkirk 11,000, Pelican 341. Gotta leave it at 300 for now, though. Because I'm way below my VNAV, we'll, because I've already got 200, or 11,000 in there, because I already knew it was coming.
546, that's approved. Report back.
So, I was right, Dylan was wrong. Dylan thought it was 10.
Frontier Flight 6135, Cleveland Center. Frontier Flight 6135, negative, cross Ashland at maintain flight level 320.
Oops, someone wasn't paying attention, I guess. Turn the controller a little bit there. There's Alpha 4500. Not even American. No, Alpha. Wrong set of letters there, bro. Gotta put an L in there, because you're taking the L right now. I'm just gonna go and put the landing lights on, because I'm gonna forget, so. There we go. Also, I was trying to find the altitude for Buffalo earlier. 750.
Arm my reversers. Okay.
What are you doing, the Learjet?
CRJ.
Ah. People are texting back and forth.
You know, honestly, with the mods I have on 2020, 2024 doesn't look that much better.
Delta 1454, Lima, face to the south.
It really depends, but yeah, there's some things.
Frequency change approved, good day.
I'd argue mine looks better than 2024, honestly.
Take care, 1024, Safety, Washington Star Fly weather service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
I didn't think 2020 looked bad.
Frequency change approved, aircraft 1024, good day.
Read to 2024 just for
Take care, 4592, descend and maintain, flight level 290.
I do have to say 2024 is definitely more stable in my opinion. I have had maybe 2 total crashes in the whole time I've been using 24. In that same amount of time, I would have had like more than a few dozen in 2020.
Send to maintain flight level 290 for Air Canada 45.
Like every blue moon, I'd get like a random crash. But I mean,
And also in 2020, there's the whole issue of you get down close to an airport and it just lags all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'd fix that issue.
That does not happen at all in 2024.
At maintain flight level
Well, how you fixed it in 2020?
I upgraded my M.2s. I upgraded my RAM and my GPU. Now I don't do that stutter thing anymore when I'm.
That's an expensive solution there.
Well, I used to be on a I was on a 3060. Now I'm on a 4070 Ti, and I was running like.
Southwest 527, no problem. Garage Ashland at maintain flight level 320.
If 32 gigs maybe, DDR4. Now I'm on 64 gigs of DDR5.
Yeah, I mean, I had 64 gigs, and then I had a 3080 Ti.
And then I also upgraded my CPU on a 14782
flight level.
Actually, I still have a 3080 Ti.
It was time for a new build. So, but once I upgraded all that, I don't have a stutter issue anymore.
United 4182, Cleveland Center.
On my aircraft again.
Radar contact. You can descend and maintain flight with 320, please.
We'll go down flight level 320.
Yeah, I'm on 2020 still. I don't want to. I got to buy all the aircraft.
United 4182, maintain Mark point 80 greater, please.
Well, anything you bought through the marketplace transfers over, except some of it says it's permanently incompatible.
United
But
4182, maintain Mark point 80
Microsoft,
greater.
will transfer over, but most of my stuff I bought from like Sun Market and like actual the creators of the project that I bought.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, most of my stuff's been fine.
Canada 4592, leaving managed base to the south, Washington Dock, live out of service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Well enough in 2024.
Is that for Air Canada
All
45?
right, 300.
That is, Air Canada 4592, Washington Dock, live out of service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
A couple of
Frequency change approved, radar service terminated, thanks for your help.
That's another thing I wasn't sure about. So, I read that
Cleveland
you can
Center,
transfer your aircraft
Pilot Club
over,
5711, we are at
2020
flight level
version,
363,
unless you paid
descending down to
24
320.
which I didn't think made sense.
Pilot Club 5711,
Yeah, it's
Center,
all
radar
backwards
contact,
compatible.
welcome, turn left 30 degrees for traffic, please.
Just fine in 2024. It's just that
Turn
we
left
don't
30
take
degrees,
advantage of
traffic 5711.
Left 30 for traffic. Yeah.
And
Ah, shit.
5711, maintain Mach .72, if unable to
Realized I missed the descent point there.
Maintain Mach
Whoops.
0.72.
We're fine. We'll make it. We'll be fine.
But I mean, honestly, I mean, in my experience, although I did buy 2024 planes when they came out, I don't think most people have been having compatibility issues.
Yeah, like the Comanche still works. The Kodiak theoretically still works. I haven't tried it though, because I got other planes I've been flying.
At flight level 350.
The apparently you can get like a lot of even payware planes to work in it.
Yeah, and they'll say they're incompatible, and I think that's just kind of a CYA thing where they're not promising it'll work, but again, like keeping my ear to the ground. Most people
Cleveland Center, November 696 Foxtrot,
even if in the marketplace they say they're
7500. Heading back to Buffalo.
Well, it looks like a lot of people are still on 2020 versus 24.
I've been on 24 since the beginning. I suffered through it. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, poor guy.
Number 626 Foxtrot.
It seemed to me like
Center.
2024 took a long time or it took a year or so to get stable.
It demanded what you asked of it. Now I just do GA, so I wasn't demanding too much with the bigger airliners.
Even I was
So
flying
really good
GA, and there was
experience.
still too many issues for me back before SimUp 3.
Really? Yeah, I've been doing VR the whole time and just little fixes here, and it was running great. I had a 3060 Ti, and it was pretty smooth.
Frontier Flight 6135, New Space to the west, Chicago Dock, live out of service terminated, frequency change approved, good
I mean,
day.
I'm not really talking about smoothness necessarily back then. It was more just a bunch of little things that I didn't like. Like I couldn't even see aircraft on VATSIM at all.
Well, I still have that issue. During the day, like you have to be right next to an
United
airplane. So at night it's
4182,
good, like you can
you
see
can
the
resume
lights.
At night you can see them like 50 miles out.
Exactly, but like today, I can't see a plane unless it's closer than 4 miles, and even then it's kind of iffy.
But you can't fly with people on 2020, right? Like you can't see someone on 2020 that's on 24.
Not with the traditional multiplayer. You actually can with the software. I forget what it's called, but I know people have used it to fly with people like on X-Plane and stuff, and not do VATSIM. I just don't remember what it's called.
No, I see all you guys in 2024.
Well, that's because we're all in VATSIM, so I mean VATSIM injects all of our planes into each other's sims.
Yeah, no problems there.
Pilot Club 5711, do clear direct Wozy.
Ground every time I see
Clear direct
Yeah,
Wozy,
I saw
5711.
that. I posted a pic of that the other day.
Just use the heading to go direct. To get down
So
to
for the
where
people
I need
that
to be.
migrated over, do I just put my community folder, copy my 2020 community folder into my 24 community folder?
You can, but that'll probably cause a lot of issues. I personally, so by default, it installed the sim on my C drive, and it didn't seem there's a way to really change it.
Contact, Buffalo approach, 126.15, good day.
12615, Pelican Tree E41.
You can, but there you had to do things in the right order. So
So-
I got my community.
So I used, some commands in command prompt to link up the old location of where it installed 24 with where I had cut and pasted it all into a different drive. And like I've had zero issues doing that.
But you're good to change frequency, change group, good day.
But technically it is a different community folder because I've done that.
I mean, I use that on the Linker 24, and
Yeah, I still use Adam's Linker, but not everything installs, or not everything goes. That's like some applications install it directly to community folder, and I don't feel like moving them over.
Yeah, you're right.
So how do I go about getting
Yeah,
stuff
4182, I see you going.
So that was
off course. Frederick Woody.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of...
No, anything from Sim Market will be automatically transferred over. You don't have to worry about it.
it's information
I
moik.
didn't see a couple on my plane that were in there. That's why I'm asking. Like my 310R and my 414 aren't over there.
Sorry,
Yeah, Buffalo approach, Pelican Tree, 41. We're 3,400, descending 1 to 1,000 with Mike.
That's a website, so yeah, you gotta go one by one.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
Yeah, you gotta
Heading
see.
060,
Okay,
vectors
is there a 24 version?
Dunkirk heading 060,
Is
Pelican
there
Tree,
a
41.
discount, or does it transfer like it's one by one?
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. Till maybe later this year, if I upgrade the PC, I may upgrade to 2024, but until then, pretty happy with 2020.
Here's the thing, I kept 2020 on my computer until about a week or two ago. And I still technically have it. What I've done, I went through and used 7-zip to compress most of it, just as much as I could. And then put it onto just this bulk storage drive I have. It's fine.
Copy. All right, guys, I'm heading to bed. Great flight. See you all later.
Okay.
See you. Have a good night.
And of course, it's starting to slow down on me, so we're gonna go
Yeah, I'm heading out as well. See you guys
manual
at
speed
Plaza.
here.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Yeah, same here, guys. Thank you very much.
Power Club 341, trying to maintain 6,000.
6,000, Pelican Tree, 41.
Buffalo approach Delta 8852 with
Yeah,
you.
we got a level change.
19,000, descending for 1770,000.
Or actually, hold the altitude for now. I gotta slow down first.
Who's home? Delta 8852.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head off to you.
Delta 8852 should be with center.
Have a good one.
They ask us to be handoff. I can go back
Well, I
to
guess
center
I'll
Delta
check
8852.
it out and see.
You should be with Toronto Center. Copy that, Toronto Center.
Didn't even give him a frequency there, huh?
125.77. 125.77.
Maybe they already got
Thanks for
some
the
mods out for it that I had. Like I had mods that made the airports look better, like surface textures and stuff like that. I want to make sure I still have those.
Yeah, live VATS in traffic. Or at least this is right now, yeah. Kildre, how you doing?
341, so maintain 6,000.
Yeah, we're working on it. Had to slow down first. We're doing 330, my guy. The flow's filled with ATC. Yep, there. Speaking of that, towers 120.5. And I should probably come down here and, you know, do my numbers. And I got plenty of runway. We're gonna go flaps 2. Or 30 degrees, I mean. Yep, Buffalo's just over there.
Club 341, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 4,000.
0504,000, Pelican 341. Working our way down. $737. Yeah, it is a classic. I mean, this is the 800 BBJ. We've got there. Let me see if I can go sideways faster than I can go forwards most of the time. We've got, you know, fancy cabin in here for some rich people on board. You know, just casually captain leaving the cabin while we're on a downwind. Oh, there's the toilet in there. Which there's even more seating back there. That's what the galley is in the back too. There's the airport. There were passengers. They would be screaming? I don't know about that. We're descending at a normal rate. We're fine.
Club 341, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Pelican 341.
Good night, guys. See ya.
Have a good one, buddy.
Leaving the cockpit while getting ready to land. Oh. Maybe. Good news, huh? What'd you get, an 82%? That's my guess. You got slightly better than before? Still passing? Passed with a 91. Nice. No fucking experimental questions? There wasn't, really? Normally there is. There's at least a couple. Is that the airport? It might be a different airport. I can't even tell. There's two. Oh, hell yeah. And approach Pelican 341. I'd like to request our base turn now and go for a visual.
341, you can turn left heading 310 on the roll up. This field will be at shore 10 to 11 o'clock in 9 miles.
Left 310, we'll keep looking Pelican 341. We're just gonna go ahead and turn on all the lights just to be ahead of the aircraft a little bit. Alright, so it'll be a little more than a 90. I'm pretty sure that's a different field.
341 to keep the left turn going, heading 260.
260, Pelican 341. Well, I guess it wasn't even that early for a base. But whatever. And field in sight for Pelican 341. Right there.
I'll go 341, clear visual approach runway 23.
Visual 2-3, Pelican 341. In front is IG. Yeah. I don't need no fancy autopilot. Just fly the plane. Except it's starting to climb on its own a little bit.
Club 341, tower 120.5.
20.5, Pelican 341.
Short range 2990 at the end. Are you going to be ready to go?
I'm going to need 1 second. I got to unkeybind my push to talk because it's stopping every time I press it.
Awesome. Let me know.
Sounds good. 2990.
Buffalo Tower, Pelican 341, visual 2-3.
Pilot Club 341, Buffalo Tower, good evening. The wind 200, or correction, 190 at 6, runway 23, clear to land.
2-3, clear to land, Pelican 341. Person has commercial engine. Yeah, that does happen, and you can also get it without having it in real life on VATSIM. There's been ways to do it over the years, and I think there still is. It's just not as common necessarily. Gear.
Short range 2990, you ready to go?
Give me 1 second, sir. 2990.
That's fine.
Even though we're on a visual, the missed approach altitude is 3,000, which is already what I had bugged. That works.
Approaching 2-3.
Rear wing 2990, ready for takeoff. Finally got that out of my
Short wing 2990, roger. Hold short 23, look for landing traffic.
As I'm on about a mile final.
Holding short runway 23, look for landing traffic.
400. Approaching minimum. Minimums. $100. 50.
Short range 2990, runway 23, line up and wait.
20. 10.
Line up and wait for wing 2990.
Yeah, man.
Club 341, welcome to Buffalo. Exit left when able, contact ground 133.2.
I'm working on landing the plane, bro. Give me a second. Alright, we're left enable to ground, Pelican Tree 41.
3,000 feet remaining.
I'm not gonna make Alpha 3, damn it. Almost was, but I wasn't gonna try and push it. 7 out of 10? I'd call that a 9 out of 10 in terms of my 7-3 landings. And Buffalo Ground, Pelican Tree 41, clear of 2 tree or parking signature.
Alpha 341, Buffalo Ground, good evening. Taxi the ramp via Alpha Delta, hold short 23 at Delta.
Alpha Delta short 2 tree at Delta, Pelican Tree 41. I almost never get to see the terminal because I always go to signature. Usually fly a CJ4 or F-18, of course. You know, it's kind of funny, a lot of people that fly an F-18 in Microsoft Flight Sim don't need to be flying an F-18. That's, you know, my opinion there. And there's the yellow banana. As he flies by. You flying banana. Yeah.
Alpha 341, cross runway 23 at Delta, continue taxi via Delta Delta 3.
Cross 2 tree at Delta, right, Delta Tree, Pelican Tree 41. Usually just CJ4, yeah. Honestly, if you want a real good, like, private jet to fly, look at the Citation X, Citation 10. It's on the marketplace. It's one of the only planes on the marketplace I would recommend you buy. The rest I'll recommend you buy on the developer's website or another distributing platform that's not the marketplace.
Approaching runways. Approaching 2, 3.
Anyone on final out there? I don't think so.
Alpha 341, cross runway 32 at Delta 3, continue taxi via Delta 3. Quebec, have a good night.
Cross runway 32, Delta 3, and via Quebec, Pelican Tree 41. That's our next right. And here we go. All the lights again.
Approaching 1, 4.
Not even following the yellow line that well. The center line. It shows I clicked something up here. I don't know what it was I clicked a minute ago. I have no idea. Taking her slow on into signature. And also make sure my wing's not going to smack that sign. It's totally going to smack the sign, isn't it? Oh my god. Didn't even think about the signs, bro. There's a whole bunch of signs that says to contact ground. Well, I guess we're going to do a wing strike. Just barely, I think. Fuck that sign, yep. The sign shouldn't be there, bro. I mean, no, it's good to have it there, but still. Or am I even freaking parking? I don't know. I guess just in this open area off my right. There's no planes parked here. We'll use that as a turning area. I was about to get a bill from Buffalo. Well, maybe. Theoretically, that probably would have been better for me to go down there and then into the ramp from there, but whatever. I would be happy as someone that can afford a BBJ is coming to Buffalo. Yep, they're like, that'll be $1,000 for the landing fee. And another $2,000 for the handling fee, and your fueling fee is $2,500 on top of the price for fuel. What about ACG? I don't know. There's the chart fox shows your location in flight sim. What do you mean chart fox? What about chart fox? I'm not using it right now. The first of all, those. Look at diagram, shows my location in the browser where you're in the sim. Yeah, it will. I don't think it pulls it from Microsoft Flight Sim. It pulls it from VATSIM. What's that light on? What's that even for? Is it AI in? Or A3? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But we now have ground power. You filed the wrong altitude. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? You're supposed to do 4-5. You filed 3-7. Captain Slammer does it again. That he does. Alright, I think that should be everything off. That should be off that point. Because I'm trying to set it up, you know, all cold and dark and stuff. Then I'm going to save everything I have here for the next time I go fly. Alright, I think that's good. Except, cut that off. Everything goes dark except what I do. You come here, you hold the menu key. And I can go, PMDG. We'll save it all. What am I going to save this as? We'll go night. So the lights are turned down and stuff. This next is $30. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not a perfect plane by any means. There's some of it that's the developer's fault, some of it that's the real life plane's fault. That do all sorts of things there. Alright, so there's that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go crank up all of the lights and do a daytime save too. I'm gonna default it to night though. Oh, come on, not this crap again. I can't move my stuff. I don't know if it's a sim issue or if that's my computer issue. I haven't restarted my computer in a few days. Actually, I can check. It's been 6 days, 3 hours. And I think it's starting to take a toll on my sim and stuff. Let's see, maybe if I close some programs, maybe that'll help. Maybe. A little bit. Thinking $30 sedation next, or no, do not get the Concorde. It's not great. The one in X-Plane's apparently pretty good, but the one in Flight Sim sucks. Oh, come on, I can't move my stuff again. I can move in and out, but I can't do the... I can't even do middle click and do it, move that way. I can do keyboard controls. Alright, $350, $9. So here's the thing. I recommend do not buy your stuff on the marketplace. I think I said that earlier. A lot of things in the marketplace, yeah, MS Scenery is a very bad company, in my opinion. They just put out shovelware. That's just a reskin plane. I don't even know what the base model is, but it's not an A350, that's for sure. That's why I don't recommend people buy things on the marketplace unless it's an actual reputable developer. Which the people that made the Citation 10 are. They know what they're doing. Alright, now back down to here. We're gonna go save. 341 Sierra Whiskey. Day. Yeah, if you're getting a plane for under 20 bucks, it's probably a scam. Even under 30 is likely to be a scam. Get free planes on Flight Sim TO. Yeah, there's some free ones on there, but they're not most of them aren't that good. I'm just gonna set the night one by default. There's some good sub $20 planes. I mean, yeah, maybe. That's why I said likely. Or, you know, all that. It's a guaranteed. Or did I? I might have said guaranteed. I don't know. Anyways, now my plane is set up. I just hold menu to turn it back off? No, I don't think I can. They're usually prop planes. Yeah, if it's an airliner for under 30 bucks, you'll probably get scammed. There you go. Alright, disconnect from VATSIM there. There's a more finicky and harder to... Yeah, harder to get right, yeah. Yeah, fly-by-wire, theirs is free. Theirs is pretty good. Alright, peeps. Well, that's about it for me today. Tomorrow, we're going to be controlling Indy Center. I'm specifically going to work the east half. Let me check, see if anyone has gone and signed up or anything. Yeah, it's me on the east half, the other guy on the west half, and we're going to set it up where I'm also going to control all airspace, level 230 and below, because this side of the airspace gets very busy during these Chicago events. So I'll just do that because this side is the less busy side. And I will see you at EOW. Yeah, we're gonna have almost the full stack of Indy approach. There may be a tower later on that just got his rating today to be able to control it, but you know he's not going to be there right in the beginning if he does show up, so he didn't put an M on the list. Should be a fun time though. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Orlando Live on Saturday. I'm gonna fly. Was it Orlando Executive up to? I think it's Fulton. Actually, I might have that airport wrong. Let me see here. A DM to a person, and I was gonna fly to a certain airport. Oh, RYY. So I gotta change. Let me change that before I forget. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. We just go, you know, look at some code and stuff here for the page. Let's see here. We're going to RYY. We may or may not go to another airport. I don't know. Really depends what I'm feeling that night. Oh, I forgot to actually commit the thing. Give me a second here. So all this goes to GitHub, and that's how it's all hosted, really. There we go. Alright, well that'll update here in a second. We're gonna go find someone to read. Got, you know what? What's he playing? Oh, No Man's Sky. It says Pokemon, not Pokemon, in space. That almost got him there. I thought he was playing Pokemon. Although this is kind of, is this a turn-based thing he's doing here? Huh. Alright, let's see what Rattle's up to. Stick around for the raid for extra channel points. Hit the follow button here and the follow button on his stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Indie Center.